Hi everybody, my name is Karen Engel and I'm going to be your teacher for this next 8 weeks for research writing. And I am actually in Israel right now on the tail end of a tour of a group that I took to Israel about a week ago. We're still here and I just thought it'd be fun to do my video from Jerusalem so that you can see where we are. So I'm going to kind of pan a little bit. These are the Jerusalem hills behind our hotel. And not a whole lot to see, but this is very, very close to the old city of Jerusalem. And we've had a great time seeing some of the sights and some amazing teaching from a couple other people besides myself. And anyway, I'm here for the next 5 days or so, but I wanted to just check in with you all. My time is a little bit different than your time. I'm in California, and so I'm 10 hours ahead here in Israel from California time Pacific. So I am on email and I'll be checking in with everybody, but I do want you to know that there is a little bit of a delay because of the time. So a little bit about me. I have a master's in biblical studies and theology from Western Seminary. I taught high school English for many, many years. And I have an editing business. I edit Christian manuscripts and prepare them for publication. And so with that said, you can tell I love the written word. I love the English language and really enjoy helping people to become better writers. So that's the reason I really love teaching this class for Moody. I live in California, which is just a little bit, it's close to Lake Tahoe, about 20 minutes east of Sacramento. I'm married. I have a husband named Brandon, a daughter named Megan who married a Canadian and lives up in Vancouver, BC, and a son, Trevor, who is in his second year at Oregon State. And they both love the Lord, so we're just super happy about that. There's nothing better than to know that your kids are walking with the Lord. So on to the class. If you've reviewed the syllabus, you probably have figured out that it's a pretty unique class. Every assignment that you do will lead up to another assignment, and it's called scaffolding. And so the first assignment that you do, the second one will add on to the first, and the third will add on the second. So it just kind of builds up to basically your final paper. And so if you are really good about getting your assignments done, and then when I come back and make suggestions and give you ideas for changes or corrections for grammar or whatever it is, or especially if it's for style, for formatting your paper, because that's really the big emphasis in this class, is learning how to format your paper correctly according to MLA standards. If you do that, it'll be a piece of cake. If you don't do that along the way, then when you get to your final paper, it will be a little more work for you. So I would suggest just keeping up on your assignments, and then when you go to write your paper, it should be fairly easy. Every week you will take part in a discussion board, which basically takes the place of live classroom discussion time. And there'll be a question that you'll need to post an answer to by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time on Friday, and then you'll read and respond to two of your classmates' discussion board posts by Monday, 11:59 Central Standard Time. So make sure you get that straight depending on what time zone you are in. And this will be the routine every week. So your first post will be Friday, your two discussion posts will be due by Monday. And then generally your assignments are due on Monday. The only week that there's really not an assignment is the 7th week, because that's the week you'll be working on your final paper. A discussion board is an easy way to gain points, but it's also a way to lose points. We want to see that you're engaging with your classmates, and provoking questions and helping each other think and other ideas. Always, whatever you do, constructively and with love. But quick answers, you'll lose points on that, because that's not the point. It is to replace discussion that you would have in a classroom. Let's see, I use the discussion grading rubric. You can check that out in the resources page if you want to see what I'll be looking for to get your full points. And check out the other resources in that resource folder, because there's some good information in there. And so this week is an introductory week, and the assignments are pretty important. You want to make sure to read the syllabus from beginning to end and watch the review video that Moody posted. You have a few chapters to read in Lester and Lester and a few PDFs. And please complete these first before you attempt to do your first assignment, which is to create a title page and a research proposal or a thesis. I will be able to tell if you haven't done your reading because it's a fairly simple assignment, but if you don't follow the steps before the assignment, I found the last semester that students left some key things out, and it's just, you want to try to get all your points. Let's see. Your first assignment, this title page and research proposal, is due on Monday by 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. And then what I would do is I would highly recommend printing out your final research paper instructions and keeping them close at hand throughout the remainder of the class, and just kind of checking those periodically so that you can kind of see where we're headed. It's really a great class because it's, there's some reading, there's some videos, but it really takes you by the hand and makes it fairly simple to write this paper. Towards the end of, I think, the 6th week, you're going to be looking at a little more topics such as grammar, sentence structure, that sort of thing. But for now, we're really focusing on the structure of the paper itself. So I am available by email. I am available by texting. If you email me, please send me a text as well so that I know that it's sitting there, especially for the next 5 days or so while I'm in Israel. So, because we'll be out during the day, and because of the time difference, it's just good to know, okay, I have a student who has a question so that I can get back to you right when I get to my room at night. As far as, let's see, I will leave you my cell phone on the hard copy as well, but it's 916-202-3786. And then check out Moody's guidelines for late work. I do follow it. No credit is given for late discussion board postings at all, unless it's approved by me. And then other written assignments submitted late and accepted by me are reduced by 5% for the total assignment points per day from which the work is submitted late. And then after 7 days, I don't accept it. So really try to get those things submitted on time. And again, you can check that out on the Moody website. And that said, I'm looking forward to getting to know you, and please let me know if you have any questions, and goodbye and shalom from Jerusalem. Bye-bye.